Yo, my man, I'm in the building, my man, TR.
What's
I
it going? Packers
have
Kingdom,
a
my
lot of
man.
I have a lot of questions, and I need answers from your perspective
Okay.
about is it is it is it a problem? To me, I don't think Jordan Love is trash.
No.
He got one of the biggest arms in the league. He be really accurate.
Mm,
My only problem with him, he's not consistent. Can he do this on Monday with pants on? He had a wonderful day, a beautiful day. Can he do it with short pass in week one against the Bears? Same stuff like it's now. Same stuff. Perfect balls, right on point, time.
So basically, you're asking me, can he get it done?
Yes. I see flashes he can get it done.
Yeah,
Can he, get, can he keep it up?
I think he can. My heart tells me he can, and it's just gonna. It might take a little time.
Like, I don't care about losing the rest of the games as long as we beat the Bears. Week one.
Well,
May not just beat the Bears.
I I certainly
I
hope
can
so.
care less for the rest of the season. If you just sweep the Bears,
Beat
I
the
can care
stupid,
less.
stupid
I
Vikings.
fight. We should blow the Vikings out the waters. I'm not even
I ho-
kidding.
I hope so.
Oh, AJ wouldn't hop on. Hold on. You say you're gonna be for 20 minutes. All right, I will. So,
First of all, before you get into another topic, I want to compliment you on the videos that you've been doing lately. I think they're going real well, and I hope everyone is subscribing, commenting, liking
yeah,
these videos.
I told y'all I was going crazy this summer. Told you
Yeah.
training I was going crazy.
My personal favorite one recently has been the Can We Get It Done video.
What's up, Milto?
Milto, my man.
Yeah, man, I just been grinding. Yeah, I'm really proud of Jordan Love today. Like, it's all eyes on him. Everybody got fired lit up under their seat this season. There's no expectations, and that's the best. And that's the best thing, where you have no expectations. Just do your job. Everybody, from from the coaches to the players. It's not hard to do your job. It's not hard to cover. It's not hard to tackle. Those are fundamental things that you should know since Pop Warner, since Little League. The hardest position that the only thing we gotta do is Jordan Love just sit in the pocket, get open, and I hope we don't have the most drop catches in the league. We should have one of the best catches in the league. Man, let's turn up this season. Give Aaron Jones. I mean, I'm glad to say that we don't wear down Aaron Jones because now he's fresh. Like Nick Chubb, Saquon, John Jacob. Them guys had what 300 carries last season, each of them. And why do you think Aaron Jones can stay fresh? Because we don't utilize him like that. And I kind
Yep.
of good. We need to utilize. We need to utilize AJ Dillon more. since he's younger, and then like let AJ Dillon get started, and then once AJ Dillon run down the defense, and he looked much quicker. Then he looked much quicker. Let him
Does
run
he?
down the defense, and then Aaron Jones can get the other. Then he can come in and he can wear down the defense. AJ Dillon wear down the defense. Aaron Jones like combination. Don't have Aaron Jones play the whole game and AJ Dillon sit out. No, get Aaron Jones, get AJ Dillon or Aaron Jones first, second, third, half a third, and give AJ Dillon the other half of the third and fourth. Or you can do this. Utilize them in the first quarter, both of them. Second quarter, third quarter and a half, get Aaron Jones the ball. The other third quarter and a half and fourth, give AJ Dillon the ball, half and half, for they can both complement, for nobody will be tired. So you can have someone fourth quarter come and we up 17 to 10. Bleed the clock. And
Okay.
Carl Anderson had a horrible day today. Horrible.
Who did? Sorry.
1 for 6 in the 40s.
Ah, yeah.
We might be giving that. We might give Mason Crosby that call. Hey, we need you to come out of time. We need to come out. We're gonna pay you this much. Cause I can't have no wide open. I can't be having no Cowboys. That dude missing all them goddamn extra field goal, extra points.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Packers Kingdom. Running back wise, you're saying we should start off with Dillon, pound the ball with Dillon, and then bring in Jones?
Or either one.
Okay.
Cause we're gonna need that. We're gonna need them in the winter time. We're gonna need it. Right now it's hot. Right now it's sunny. December, January, we're gonna need that run game. Cause Jordan Love don't know how to throw in the cold yet. So we can use heavy play actions. Heavy play actions. You should do that to Cal Shanahan. They can dunk and get yards at the catch. I don't care. It don't show up in the stat sheet, but that is a winning formula. It's proven. You got your deep threat, but you don't want to put the games in Jordan Love's hands right now. Oh yeah, we can do that ponytail. You know, we get that ponytail with AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones, the Buccaneers game.
Yeah.
But that is so predictable. Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers was so predictable last season. Like Detroit. Yeah. Bring it back to power sweep. But
yeah. Love it, Milto.
I rewatched the game. Detroit knew every goddamn formation we ran and stopped it. Because they know that Alan Lazar ain't shit. They know that you press Romeo Doubs, he's weak. They know Aaron Rodgers can't be mobile anymore. And they know that Josh Neiman and Josh Myers was the two weak links. They knew it. Because we played him so much. They knew Aaron Rodgers was like motion. Buffalo Bills game. When Christian Washington came in for the motion, the Bills defense had to respect it. They had to. I think Keyshawn Nixon getting some bubble screen plays. And offense, he playing. I see him play with the receivers. So he might do like the Patriots did Mac Jones, the other Mac Jones, the corner.
Okay.
Utilize him in the bubble screen because he is so explosive. TR, like that man can go to 0 to 100 real quick.
Nice.
And as far as the blocking, I want to see Zach Tom at center.
Okay. So you're not even going to give Myers a chance this to start the year.
If Jordan Love get hurt, our season is screwed.
Yeah, probably.
So you have to put your best 11 guys out there. Last year, having Jake Hansen and Newman out there instead of having Josh Nyman and Jack Tom. That's blasphemy.
You need your best guys out there.
Best 11. And on defense, Jordan Love was lighting the defense up today. I
like to see it, but again, it's just practice. Remember last year during training camp where the defense had the offense's lunch every practice?
No, but the offense beat the defense today.
Yeah, I'm just using an example from last year. And then the defense came out and laid a big turd on the field thanks to Joe Barry.
I think, no, last year Matt LaFleur wasn't really involved. Now Matt LaFleur is demanding to play aggressive.
Okay.
He couldn't coach with Aaron Rodgers. He couldn't do it. If Aaron Rodgers miss a ball or Aaron Rodgers offense lose, you think Matt LaFleur is going to walk to Aaron Rodgers and tell him to do up downs?
You should have.
You think you going to tell the whole offense to do up downs?
You should have.
Look at you crazy. Walk off probably. I'm too old. I'm not doing that.
Didn't LaFleur make the team do up downs this week?
Oh,
not Aaron Rodgers, but this week didn't. Was it the offense or defense had to do it?
Yeah, offense doing the up down. The defense been strapping the offense down. Today was Jordan Love lucky day. Sam Toure showed out.
Nice.
Jaden Reed showed out. Christian Watson showed out. Romeo Dobbs showed out.
Nice.
So Monday, if they can keep doing that, iron sharpen iron. They keep doing
right.
Offense going to be lethal. Because our defense is really can be a top 10, top 15 defense. And let me tell you about. Let me tell you about this run defense, though.
Yeah, please tell me, enlighten me what they're going to do on the defensive line.
I think Green Bay run defense would be crazy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Devontae Wyatt. I'm feeling the defensive line to go crazy. We need that.
If we want to get it done, we need that.
You know why I say that? Because I know,
Oh shit, am I on?
yeah. Joe Barry's on the hot seat.
Hello.
AJ.
Joe Barry's on the hot seat, and Joe Barry has to produce.
What's up,
That's right.
boys? We're here to talk some football.
Your job secure.
We're here to
That's
talk
right.
some football.
Just like the prototype. The prototype has entered the building.
Well, when it comes to Rodgers and his eagle.
What's up with that?
Darnell Savage looks so good right now, so I hope we keep it up.
Well, I don't know what topic we're on, but I tell you, when Taylor Bell's talking, you need to listen. So.
Right.
Okay.
God damn, they fucking made this room a mess, man. This room's nasty.
The playoff starters. Because last year we need to play. It's too much trust. We need to play at least last game. The Chiefs did last year. They played Patrick Mahomes. They won a goddamn Super Bowl all the way. And our defense is way talented. The Chiefs defense is way better.
The prototype.
So, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, prototype. That's a prototype for success. First question I asked Mr. Taylor Bell, Packers Kingdom, this evening was, can we get it done?
AJ, you think can the Packers get it done?
Where's the prototype? Where did he go to? Where did the prototype go to?
How do you feel about the Packers, TR?
I am optimistic. I am optimistic, but I wouldn't be surprised. Any record, I would say 5 to 11 wins in that area. I would not be surprised with any of the outcome. But I'm gonna lean on the side of positive. I'm predicting about 10 wins this year. I love it. Let's get to it. I think we can get it done.
I never felt excited. I never felt excited about the future.
Because it's a fresh start. Think about it. The fresh start. Young, hungry players chomping at the bit to use their mouthpiece.
This is Matt LaFleur's offense now. This is not LaFleur's team.
That's right.
This ain't Aaron Rodgers. This ain't Levante. This is Matt LaFleur offense. Matt LaFleur.
That's right.
So ain't no excuses, buddy.
No excuses. We're going to hold you all accountable. We're going to hold your feet to the fire.
Group better cross his fingers that Jordan Love playing out.
Yep.
It's gonna make him look bad. It ain't Jordan Love's fault. So obviously he can't pick the team he want to go to. So it's not gonna be his fault. They drafted him.
That's right.
He didn't draft himself. But I believe in Love.
I believe we can get it done.
Hey, ATR. TR, look.
Yo.
She turned 7 months today.
Nice.
7 months, yeah. Zoe.
Nice.
Is that a baby?
This team, man.
I'm not stressing. Because I know everybody in that business, jobs on the line.
Fucking Daisy. Daisy, what are you doing?
Jobs are on the line. We're going to hold LaFleur's eyebrow wax hostage.
No.
He's
Game
got to get it
theories.
done. He's got to bring the heat. He's got to bring the
You
fire.
gotta bring
Yeah,
that
I'm pissed at.
motherfucking swagger.
He's in the motherfucking
I'm not. I'm,
house.
I'm not mad, but I kind of knew.
Motherfucker.
I kind of once ex teammates go to other teams, they act like they don't know us. But what Devontae said, that hurt my feelings. Nigga,
Yeah.
we embrace you. Nigga, you ain't never gonna win a Super Bowl ever on that franchise. Ever. You're not gonna get close to the NFC because you're not beating the Bills, you're not beating the Bengals, you're not beating the Chiefs. You're not even gonna beat the Jets.
He just likes that the Raiders team is bowing to him, doing whatever he wants. That's not how you build a football program, damn it.
I think he got too much ego.
Yeah.
He got big headed.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
I am the team.
Yeah.
You know?
And now he thinks he's got a mouth peeve.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I'm finna get on y'all.
That's where it's at.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers turned around taking pay cuts and shit. That pissed me off. That put the icing on the cake.
Well, I thought about this. I thought about this a little bit, Taylor, and I've come to the conclusion that if you were in his situation and you were well, probably not you, because I know you sacrifice your
Right.
heart and soul for football.
I'm a
But
team player.
if you drafted a player who's there to take your job and who's going to be your successor, why in the hell would you take a pay cut?
Oh yeah, me and you talked about that earlier.
Yeah, I thought about this a little bit, and I was like, you know what? If I were Rodgers, and they brought some dude in who was going to be there to take my job, the heck with it. I'm going to get what's coming to me and what's coming to mine.
What?
So I can't fault him for doing that. I know we wanted. We want.
Hey, can 4 people get in here?
Sure, why not?
Cause they keep every time I try to click to put high point view in, they saying kick out the studio or something like that.
Oh, did they change it? I thought you could have 6 people in a stream. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna jump off. I'll come back in. See if you can get higher point of view in. I'll be right back in.
Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga. Aaron Rodgers took a 32 million pay cut, but you want to get paid $60 million as a Packer, though.
Yeah, man. It's
That's bullshit. Yeah, we made you motherfuckers, man. We made you stars. Because Aaron Rodgers, obviously nobody wanted your ass.
Yeah.
They passed you up. They got Alex Smith before you. They got Colin Kaepernick before you. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I think it's important to know that.
Thank you, Adam. Nobody wanted you. If the Raiders wanted you, the Raiders would have picked you up. They passed right by you. We gave you a chance. I hate people.
Yeah, but
why you
I mean,
can't
not
be like Jordy Nelson, like
but
James
Taylor.
Jones? Be grateful.
But Taylor, not everything can go our way.
But I'm saying that you start being your ego started. That's why your ass gonna end up in jail soon.
I know you were really upset about the DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift, what you talking about?
Isn't that who you were mad about the other day? DeAndre Swift or some shit like that?
Oh, Devontae Adams.
No, he was upset about the Lions trade for who'd they trade for again from the Jets?
Denzel Mims.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Okay.
And yeah, with Pistons, you gave him a 7th round, and then they gave you a 6th round. They gave you back a pick. You couldn't do that.
I don't know what the deal is with that because that is an awful low price. What the
And
hell's going on there?
Gruden keeps signing these practice squad players, bro. Like, look, obviously, if you see that it didn't work, if you see that it win us a playoff, why the hell you keep doing the same shit? You make it. I mean,
Maybe he's got an eagle, you know?
maybe look. It's like I told you, I have a comparison.
Yeah. Fucking
Okay.
Eagles.
Josh Allen and Jordan Love. When Josh Allen was playing for women in college, I don't know, the Cowboys, something like that. He had no receivers. He came to the Bills with no receivers. Same thing with Jordan Love.
Yeah.
No receivers at the college level. Came in now on this type of resort. Josh Allen grew. You bring the right supporting cast, the right the people with staff to help him with his mechanics. Jordan Love is, think about it, Jordan Love is 6'4", about 230.
Yeah.
Big arm.
Big
Mobile.
arm. Big dick.
What does he say when it comes to Rodgers and his eagle? Is that what he says?
Something like that.
I just hope Jordan Love don't get an ego.
Everybody's got an eagle.
I need him to stay humble, like Jalen Hurts.
He's humble. Hurts is humble.
Really humble.
Okay.
Hey, you got the joke with my dog, right?
Well, I had a point you keep jumping off.
What? Who keeps jumping off?
High point of view comes in, and then when I try to click the name, you jump off.
Oh, he's coming in? Oh.
Yeah. I don't think. Do we have 4 people in here or something?
Yeah, you should be able to.
That's weird.
Maybe he's having internet problems or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It could be. What I do know is I definitely have had more talking time on this stream than the previous one.
There you go.
So, there we go.
Whoa.
What's up with y'all, man?
Hey. Hey, look at the
Taylor Bell, AJ, TR. What's the word, man? Milto, what's up?
Hey, is that fight over? Were you watching it?
Yeah, it ain't going the way I thought it would. It ain't nothing special, so I'm already heading out.
Did you bet? Did you bet against any of the fighters?
No, I ain't betting nothing at all. But I was talking shit, so my guy didn't show up. But I mean, it ain't over with. But yeah. So. But I mean, it's gonna be a rematch.
So what was all the hype going on then? What was all the hype going on about this fight? I don't know nothing about it, so.
Just the record of the participants, 38-0 and like 28-0. Nobody lost yet.
Okay.
That's what it was about. And it was like 2 guys compared to each other. It's kind of like a Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels kind of deal.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get into it with you guys on the stream earlier, but it was like shit. I was having a hard time getting a fucking word in.
You kind of my bad, but you kind of gotta be like on a nerd level with the boxing shit.
Yeah.
Rooting for this kind of shit because this ain't like Mayweather shit. It's cool and they are great boxers, but boxing doesn't do a good job at promoting.
Right.
Yeah, because I didn't know shit about it. It's not like the back in the days with you had Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard and all those cats. That's when boxing was always hyped.
I'd rather be talking to y'all. So that's what I'm doing.
Me and TR we were chatting during the stream and we were saying, we should just start making shit up like we know what we're talking about. We should be like, yeah, I remember him fucking back in the day.
Hey, look, people do that all the time. I ain't saying that,
Yeah,
but you know, people do it. So go ahead and do it. People we know do it. So shit, act like you know. Hey, you gotta fake it till you make it. Sometimes.
that's true.
Hey, high point of view.
What's the word?
What you think? What you thinking on the package right now, man?
You know, I love him to death, but I just think that you know, the what the greatest quarterback last year was saying, tamper expectations. I think we should do the same this year. And again, I am stoked for the future. You know, 2025 is my where I think we're going to be at a level to where we be able to punch anybody in the face, and it just depends on the roll of the dice. But for the next year, 2 years, I just want to see some great development. I want Jordan Love to fuck up. I want him to get mad. That's the only way you can get that kind of anger at something, to stop it and to not let it happen anymore. This is the time now for him to make his mistakes. I don't think people are gonna be
Yeah.
patient. You know, that's why I'm setting my expectations low, just so people can actually kind of hopefully look at me like, oh, well, he said this, so da, da, da. But you know, you're gonna have growing pains. You know, you
I
got that side of
really
things.
don't care. Long as we sweep the Bears, I really don't care about no other team.
Yeah.
Long as we
But to play devil's advocate, what about guys like Brock Purdy, Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa? I'm just looking at them and their skill set and their body types, and I think Jordan Love can do all what they're doing, and not only all but better.
But you gotta understand. Look at their squad though. Every guy.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Bob Purdy in the perfect situation. Jalen Hurts in the perfect situation. I
You're right.
I was telling TR
And the
about
Eagles run out of their luck. The Eagles, they luck ain't they ain't about to be the same Eagles they was. That was their chance there. Them motherfuckers ain't about to, you know, they might be good next year, but I don't see them as front runners.
like I said.
Thank you, because I've been trying to fucking say that for a while. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
I was telling TR.
And they dropped the ball.
I was telling TR about the same comparisons as Josh Allen and Jordan Love. Josh Allen's played against lesser talent, and he didn't have star receivers in college. And then he went to the Bills. He was trash. He was throwing picks. He was, doing whatever. Then got the right
put
coach.
Stuff around him.
Got the right coaching staff, which is Brian Daboll, whoever his name is, doing the Giants now. He helped Josh Allen become a top 5, top 10 player. You see what happened when he left? It's not the same. Now, if Matt LaFleur, well, I like Matt LaFleur because Matt LaFleur is a QB player. I mean, a QB player. So if Jordan Love is really good at throwing at these spots, that's where he's gonna base his game at. Same thing he did with Aaron Rodgers when he came in 2020, when Aaron Rodgers was on decline. He fixed some little things. He utilized Devontae Adams really well and MVS really well, and that's what I'll be thinking. Romeo Adams and Watson is a better MVS. Utilize like how you. All you have to do is catch the ball. If you got to dink and dunk, or if you got to put Tucker Craft, look, hey, I'm getting somewhere. Tucker Craft, Luke Musgrave, and 3-point stands, like the Packers do with Brett Favre. Whatever they did, had 2 tight ends or whatever, 2 running backs in 3-point stands. They do some weird routes and get open, or use Tucker Craft up in the blocking and you use Musgrave as you did Lazard.
Okay, look, you gotta want them to block Cole, and hopefully they do want to block. But again, these are 2 rookies. They're going to be focusing more on the passing and the route running and stuff. The blocking, they're just going to try to do what they can. But you gotta give them dudes a little time. They're not just about to come in and we're gonna have 2 tight ends running the ball. They can't pass block like that against these guys yet.
On an island with a linebacker, he uses 4.4 speed, but he can decoy and draw the defender. Roman Dobbs can come in with a slant or Watson 1-on-1. Try to create 1-on-1s with Watson with the safety have to double team Musgrave and Romeo and Jaden Reed out there. That leave 1-on-1. Who's sticking Christian Watson 1-on-1? Once Christian Watson get his route running and everything else and catching ability better, who's stopping Watson? What corner that you know that's going to stop Christian Watson? what?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, you have a point.
That sounds great. It's going to take a little time,
Is that
especially with these tight ends. Tight end is one of the most complicated positions for a young rookie to learn because of the passing and run game
that's
combinations.
Matt
Yep.
LaFleur?
Yep.
Matt
Yep, there
LaFleur,
was
And I think the
quarterback.
mental game comes into that
who did
TR because when you got some grown men, these rookie tight ends, hey, they can definitely go catch the ball. That's fine. That's what they love to do. But blocking is not something that they're totally want to do, and it's gonna take some time for them to get that. They're little boys, man. They're gonna get thrown around a little.
look?
That's why I wouldn't say it's the worst thing to bring Big Dog back on a minimum
That's
deal.
what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
where he's at or what he's doing.
Just to say that. Why don't you do this? They can run a 3-set tight end. Big Dog, Tucker Craft, Luke Musgrave, and I guess DeGuara
Not
fullback.
Not a 3 set, but just put Big Dog with one of
Yeah.
the young bucks in there, one at a time. You don't have to have 3 of them. You can have Musgrave in there with Big Dog on the other side, just so we can give them the threat. Like, we can't run this shit, but if we just going out there with them 2 tight ends trying to run, them 2 rookies, we're not gonna do good.
Exactly. We need a veteran. And DeGuara is not a. I mean, Tyler Davis is a better blocker, but
He's not trying to block. DeGuara's not trying to block either. He's not.
passes.
No, DeGuara is Love's favorite target. One of his.
He's a
favorite targets.
catcher. He's a catcher. He's not trying to block right.
I wish we had.
But he's not a pure tight end. He's more of an H-back player,
wish-
right?
H-back.
I wish
Yeah.
we drafted Cal Tech, man. That would be really effective.
Well, we also wish we would have drafted 2 Reggie Whites. All right, so that didn't happen. So what we got to do. And I love how Taylor just said, man, we should just draft 2 Reggie Whites. Man, if we did that, then yeah, we'd be fine. But there's not even one Reggie White out there.
You got
That's
Gary.
right.
If Luke Vanez and Bino finna go crazy.
Well, listen, let me stop this right now. We can do a little round table if you guys don't mind. I was just going to ask you. I was going to ask the fellas earlier, but it just kept getting out of hand. But whose ceiling is higher, you guys? Is it Lucas Van Ness or Rashawn Gary? Whose ceiling you think is higher? Whose is higher? You know what I'm saying? Because I think Lucas is more put together than Rashawn was as a rookie, but I think, once he puts it all together, Rashawn should be able to, catapult himself over Lucas. But I don't know. Do they have the same ceiling? Does Rashawn's injury, is Lucas going to come in and make a sudden impact now? Like, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Is this a project?
Rashawn reminds me of like a young Von Miller kind of. I know maybe that's a bad comparison. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that. No. Yeah, no, I can see. I mean, he's bigger, but I can see that kind of deal.
If you can get Gary to after he get full off of ACL, if you can get Gary to bend down and loop under the tackle and get flexible, and then put in more pass rush moves, he always bulldoze and turn power to speed. He needs to learn how to spin. He needs to use his hands like karate chop.
Who has the higher ceiling, you guys?
Luke Vaness is a copy of Gary, basically. Speed the power, pass moves, nothing.
He is. I mean, if you look at their statistics, if you look at their size, they're kind of like very similar. Even with their 40 times and everything, they're very similar. I just think Lucas is a little more put together, but they both didn't have a whole lot of college snaps. They both weren't even starters. We keep going after the same kind of. We keep going for potential over what we've seen, and I love the potential, but they got to put it together. Even Rashawn, I'm so sorry, I love him to death, but I think he should be a little further along than he is now. Now he did have the injury last year, and we did kind of see an halfway coming out party before he got hurt. But Rashawn needs to. I'm waiting for that 15 to 18 sack year, and I don't know if we're gonna get it from him. He's capable.
He's that type of player.
Rashawn Gary will have 16, 17.
You don't think Rashawn could get 15 of them? I think, bro.
I think he can get 15, but I think 18 is kind of like a stretch.
I think Gary can get 20. I think
That's
Gary
what I'm saying.
can get 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20
Oh yeah,
I kind of felt that way before the injury. At some point, this would have been the year. Without the injury, this would have been the year I would have been expecting. Like, okay, Rashawn, you better get us fucking 15 to 18. But now we got a setback because of this injury.
But
now,
look, I'm kind of glad that happened because think about it, and he's in the contract year. Niggas probably want both some money. So now, if we sign him now we can put in this contract that we can get a little wiggle around in the money move. And
the great Packer way, right? The great Packer way. Underpaid people who, I mean, that's our way. So we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's our way. Because I'm sure Rasul could have went and got more.
I'm gonna push back on that a little bit. I think they pay and they probably overpay their core players that they identify.
Like I said, Jair.
What do you mean by that, Jair?
If you
what
get Gary,
players
get Gary like you did Jair.
Hey, Devondre Campbell. Who else is a core player on our team right now? Maybe Rasul.
Kenny Bakhtiari. Those types of dudes that they draft, they develop, and they think are the core for the future.
Right, but I got one thing to add. You just said they're gonna try to like have some wiggle room in the Packer type of way, like they like to do things and kind of go cheaper. We have an advantage here. This guy didn't get to have a fully explosive season, so we can give him a cheaper deal. We can give him, you know what?
Blessing in disguise.
Prove a deal, you know.
And I believe Rashawn Gary is his own agent, so
yeah. So we can, and plus,
I think that's a bad move.
So that's gonna. Hey, we gonna sign him for a 360 deal. His ass gonna be in and out of here with
Gary. Gary was in the conversation of defensive player of the year.
Well,
no, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there.
I would say he was on track for Pro Bowl.
He had more sacks.
Yes,
he had more sacks.
He was doing good
at that time. He had more sacks than Bosa. He had more sacks than T.J. Watt. He had more sacks than them guys. When he got hurt, that's when Bosa and him climbed the ladder, and he was at the bottom of the ladder. Gary was number one voting in Defense Player of the Year.
And so what's the actual diagnosis of like when is this guy really supposed to come back? He's not going to be there week 1.
Oh yeah. See, if you listen to what Goop said,
they don't rush people in Green Bay. You know that.
Nope.
No, we need him week 1 against the Bears.
Do we? Do we really?
No.
Listen. This year is fucking house money, except for Joe Barry. Everybody else's job is fine.
I have to shut this guy named Luke up in the group chat. He's a Bears fan. I gotta shut him up.
Do it for Taylor. Do it for Taylor, Rashawn.
Talking about this all day. How trash. How Jordan Love is trash. How our defense.
Hey, they're going to be so upset when we have another quarterback come and take ownership of their franchise. They're going to be so upset. They think. I hear them talking too. I hear a lot of the Bears. I'm like, man, you guys are so. They're starting to get more delusional than the Cowboys.
Matchup. I want to see Gary against Darnell Wright. I want to see it.
Well, you ain't gonna see nothing but a beatdown if that's the matchup you talking about. He ain't got nothing for Gary.
Higher point of view. I actually got a question for you too. It's not football related.
I just want Gary up there with Michael.
What's up with you, AJ?
I want Gary.
Well, let's let.
Yeah.
I want Gary with the Bosa. I want Gary with the Parsons. I want Gary. He
could be. He has all the talent to. He has to put it together. But now, not only does he have to put it together, that was the first issue. He has to put it together. Now he has to heal up. Not everybody reacts with these injuries. But hey, hold up, Taylor. What you gotta say, AJ?
I was gonna ask. So your whole gaming thing. I know you mentioned it earlier on. You said you didn't mean to upload that. So I was kind of curious to know, is that the future direction that you're going to choose, is more of the gaming side of things, or are you going to try to like mix your content, some gaming, some football related stuff? Or
Well, yeah, I was just getting the gaming shit together, and there's an issue with my computer. I kind of noticed it now, though. It ain't an issue, but I opened 2 different windows. One was under the high front view page, and one was under the gaming page. And I just want, and I thought I put the thing private, so I didn't want anybody to see it. I just was testing it out the sound because you never know how sound is until you release it to YouTube. So I thought it was
Right,
private,
right.
but then Big Nate hit me up like, "Oh, you got a gamer channel?" I'm like, "Well, how do you know?" He's like, "Well, shit, I seen the da da da." I'm like, "Oh, I wasn't supposed to release it in the last video I released. I meant to release only on my gaming channel, but it released on both. So I don't know what's going on. I'm still trying to figure that out. But
Do you
I
have
plan still to do both. But
do
the
you have an
gaming channel,
Elgato by chance? An
hell
Elgato
yeah,
game capture?
hell, hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, then you should be perfectly fine. You got a laptop, you got all the utilities to do that shit, then you'd be
Yeah.
good to
Oh, I'm
roll.
about to take off. Yeah, I'm about to do it. I got like videos I've done already. I'm just gonna release them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing on the side. But I'm more, I'm gonna start betting and shit. Whoever wants to play me, will do the whole bet
Oh
thing.
yeah.
I've been seeing other channels do that shit, and I'm totally capable of whooping some ass for some money. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to do it, but.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
hell yeah.
undefeated so far in my videos. I wish I could do live, but the live has a whole different kind of setup. So basically, what I do is live. I play it, I just release as soon as I'm done with the video, but I haven't got the live thing down yet. But my plan for that channel is just go live and whoever wants to play me for money. I have different days where I do different shit, but yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah. No,
Nice.
that sounds
Nice.
cool.
I swear, if I see Preston Smith out playing against Justin Jefferson again, I'm going to flip shit. Hey, TR, I mean, not TR, Hard Point View did the same stuff with Preston Smith. Had Preston Smith playing against the receiver in the slot. I'm like, oh
Hey,
my
hey,
God.
hey,
You
but
know what I'm saying?
do you see what? Hey, do you see what happened to these people
Yeah,
who played me
you got a
though?
little kick, though.
I came
You got a
back
little
on that
kick.
ass though. Hey,
Yeah.
I played one today that was pretty epic, but I saved it, but I didn't even release it yet. But I'll be going in, so yeah, I'm doing
Any,
both though, AJ.
yeah.
Nice.
And whenever you're ready, we can do a collab of any sort on the gaming thing. I want to
Oh
get you on the
no, yeah.
WWE,
No,
but
that's
I don't
why I
know if you play
asked.
that.
That's why I asked
And bro,
because
I'm gonna get your gamer tag. My shit is on my shit, but I gotta find you. I think I kind of have you in mind. I have Taylor for sure.
no, you got my number.
Nah,
Just
remember, because
yeah.
Hard Point View, you got Xbox One, and I got the Xbox One. You got the newer Xbox, so we can't do it.
But I still have you on my shit though. Like watch
Oh
on
yeah,
on, on my
you just
on
can't
one
say
of my
that.
videos.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show everybody your shit. Yeah, I know.
Because
I see you on there.
I got a gaming channel already, so I do the same shit. But
Yeah, contact me with that one so I can follow you and we could do something with that. But
yeah,
I'll be on the WWE too. I got a lot of those videos I haven't even released yet, but I just wanted to get this Madden shit down. It's
get
really, bro,
Black
for me.
Ops. Get a Black Ops 2. That's one of my favorites. Like the OG.
Okay, well, look, I know nothing about that, and I would just do it just to get into that, but I don't do the Black Ops. Like, I know it's popular and all that, but I don't do that. Right now, I only do NBA 2K, wrestling, and then the Madden. But I'm gonna
Okay.
try Black Ops
Yeah.
because I know it gets views and shit.
Oh yeah, that shit gets really good views.
Yeah. But yeah, so follow me on there. But I wasn't even trying to introduce it like that. I feel like an idiot. I did not want to release that video on my other page, like, but it did it
Well,
anyway.
shit happens. So
Yeah.
But you gotta get paid, bro. Trying to bring
I'm
some
waiting on my
income.
first bet. Hey, I'm waiting on
Yeah.
my first bet. No, I see people do it all the time. I watch a lot of these streams. I'm like, oh, y'all bet money like that. I grew up like that. I mean, mine was more hand to hand, buddies around the neighborhood. We bet, but we didn't play Madden for $200, $300 right there on the spot. So that ain't
Yeah.
nothing to me. And with the wonders of Cash App, I can't wait. So that's gonna be my
Yeah.
main goal is to just be on there and playing people from around the world for money.
but
Yeah, I
anywho,
mean, if you're playing anyway, what the hell? Make it interesting.
Hey,
Yeah,
AJ,
and not only am I playing anyway, TR, I'm whooping ass.
hey,
There you go. There you
I
go.
gotta get out of
TR,
here, guys. I'm gonna just
TR,
relax for a while.
All right, see you,
Hey,
bro.
hold it down, AJ. I'm gonna get with you, bro.
Alrighty, bro.
hey, y'all,
Yes, sir.
hey, my birthday on Monday.
Nice.
How old are you gonna be?
A dub,
Oh, you gonna be up, man. You a baby, dog.
yeah.
Yeah, get your gaming shit together, Taylor. You seem to have you have skills on Madden, bro. Like get your little, we got to start
Yeah,
working on your Xbox and
I've
all
been
that.
trying to learn how to. I've been learning, trying to do it. Like I'll be on my Xbox right now.
Bro, that shit difficult as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Again, I'm not the most tech savvy guy. Like even editing at the most smallest minuscule level is like challenging me.
Bro,
So this shit is like a
oh
whole
yeah,
new world to me.
I
But
got
I'm getting it together. You see my little shit. I'm trying.
I got another question for you. What you think about the
Yo,
running back situation?
we are in a beautiful running back situation. We are in a situation where other teams can't even fathom to be in
I'm
this
saying about
situation. We're in
pay,
a situation.
I'm talking about value. Like I think
What do you
Zeke.
mean, bro? We have one of the best running back
I think
rooms
no.
in
I'm
the
talking about
NFL.
contract wise, like Jonathan Taylor's. I'm talking about the Josh Jacob. I'm talking about
Nah.
Daniel. Those
Okay,
type of
Jonathan
guys that
Taylor overrated, had one great year. Bro, I'm not worried about John. Bro, these people you're naming are not on the level. Jonathan Taylor and the last dude you named is not on Aaron Jones' level. It's not on AJ Dillon's
I
level.
mean they still
It's not
get
on the
paid though.
Tyler Goodson level.
I'm talking about these guys that want to make $15 million.
Oh, well, it depends on the team you're on. It depends on how important the run is to your specific team. Now, running backs are going to get paid, but they got to be in a Saquon situation. They got to be in a Derrick Henry situation. They got to be the prime, like position on their team.
To be
Not
honest,
everybody's doing that no more. It's a passing league now.
I would the three running backs I would take Saquon, Aaron Jones, or Christian McCaffrey.
Man, I'm good on McCaffrey. He's too a little too fragile to me. He got game and all that, but I always thought even when they both, Christian McCaffrey got more love than Aaron Jones in the same year they both had 20 touchdowns.
But
They didn't look
last
at
year
Aaron
CMC
Jones
was
like,
healthy. Last year CMC was healthy.
okay, but wasn't he in the middle of a transition to a new team?
Yeah,
Like that
because
shit
they had a
that shit
trash. The Packers was this not a good team at the time. I mean, of course, when you go behind Trent Williams and Kyle Shanahan, that can just
you're gonna be fine. They know how to run the ball. Kyle Shanahan knows how he plays to his strengths the best. So I really hope since they're
I
from
don't
the
understand why
same
Matt
tree.
LaFleur don't play to the strengths. He plays
Okay, but
like,
but there was a Matt LaFleur and Aaron. There was the ayahuasca route tree, Taylor. You know what that's about. It ain't just what Matt LaFleur calls. He got to check in with the complicated fella, man. We love him to death. He's one of the best throwers of the ball, but
I want to see
he
how
makes things difficult.
I want to see if we go in Kyle Shanahan style. I want to see. I mean, he is from the
I
Kyle
hope we
Shanahan
do. We
tree.
got enough backs. Okay, we have enough backs to do so. So let's just fucking do it. We don't want to throw Aaron to the. We don't want to Aaron. We don't want to throw Jordan to the wolves like that.
Man, I want to use Musgrave as the George Kittle of the town, the Travis Kelce.
And that's cool. And that's cool, but even that's gonna take time, Taylor.
Yeah,
They're both great.
mind.
They seem very promising tight ends, but these cats gonna take a minute.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, we get a better record than Aaron Rodgers. Jordan Love showed me 30 touchdowns, 4 interceptions,
TR,
4,000 yards.
what do you want to see this year? What do you want to see this year, TR, my brother? Like, what do you want to see?
Defense.
Yeah, partially because you know, I come from a defensive background. I love my defense, but
Definitely.
I just want to have fun. This is, Taylor has lots of awesome ideas. He thinks about this a lot. I am more like looking forward to just a fresh start and the unexpected. I don't know what to expect, and that's fun and that's exhilarating. So I'm just holding off any real comments or predictions
If
other
we
than
can be like the Seattle Seahawks or the New York Giants of last
we can
year,
totally do that.
that would be so
We can totally
good.
do that.
Jordan,
I'm optimistic.
If we can if Jordan Love could be the system quarterback like Geno Smith is, the starter ball on pinpoint, and you don't gotta do all that running.
It seems like we have enough around him to do so. So, let's just see if it's going to come together. But again, I love them both. But these two rookies, they seem like they're going to be okay. But don't think they just about to come out.
No, I'm talking about Christian Watson.
Dominate the league.
I expect Christian Watson and remember those big seasons.
I'm worried about Romeo. I'm worried about Romeo because Christian, when he drops passes, it's like a whole drop. Romeo will have position of the motherfucker, and it look like it's coming down, and then he'll lose it. So I need
No,
Romeo to really,
no,
really step up this year.
I heard that his grip, he got like grip, like type Adams type grip. So
I can't tell from last year. That motherfucker was dropping shit left and right. Again, with all due respect, he was
training camp. I don't know the shorter pass, but
okay.
Yo, all right, for sure. Hey, how pretty you got Warzone?
What, the Call of Duty shit?
Yeah.
I don't fuck around with that, bro, but I will do it just for, to make content. But I'm straight on the Madden. I'm on the Madden, and I'm on the WWE, and I'm on the fucking, I be doing UFC too. And I'm on the, that's it.
Bro, I'll be catching dubs with my twin brother. We be getting dubs.
Man, hey, you better check me out on that Madden, bro. I'll be whooping motherfuckers up. With Jordan Love, bro. I'll be picking Jordan Love. Aaron Rodgers is still in the game. All the Packer fans still be picking Aaron Rodgers because they know he's the best chance of them to win the game. But I'm over him emotionally.
I'll trade.
Hell no, I'll throw Jordan in there. I'll put Jordan in there, and I'll still be winning.
Aaron Rodgers. I'll trade him.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Ancient time. Hey, buddy.
Like, that shit really pissed me off, man. Like, you couldn't do that. Man, look, me, if I know that I'm up in age and I know I'm declining, why would I get mad at him drafting me to play better?
Taylor, you never know when you're at that level, though. Like, everybody, everybody might know something, but if you're so used to being in the limelight and being a star, like, you might think you're still there. So, Aaron Rodgers is always going to come up with the utmost confidence.
Think about who thought about Aaron Rodgers winning back-to-back MVP. If it wasn't for Jordan Love getting back in that swag, he wouldn't be back-to-back MVP. Because if he think about that his job is safe all the time, he can think that he can mess up a seat, he can mess up and have no consequence. You feel
that me? Had a little to do with it. That had a little to do with it, but also the guy's the most talented. Okay, but he's the most talented. Even before Jordan Love was drafted, I thought, TR thought, Packer and in Vegas, everybody thought that Aaron Rodgers was the best thing since sliced bread. So let's not take that away from him. He was the best quarterback in the NFL for 10 plus years, and that's just what it was.
Longer than that.
And the type of competitive fire that these guys have to get to that level in the first place,
every single year,
sustain success. We don't understand that type of competitive fire.
10 plus years.
I mean, we might be competitive people, but that's another level. Look at like Tom Brady. Tom Brady was not the most talented quarterback ever. But that motherfucker had more competitive fire than anyone I've ever seen.
He's a winning
anybody.
He refused to lose, period.
Aaron Rodgers
he didn't fuck around.
Aaron Rodgers didn't care. Aaron Rodgers, I'm going home to a hot tub, a pool. So
I wouldn't say it was on that level, but I would say it was Aaron saying, like, you know what? I did the possibly greatest, best that I could. Maybe things around me didn't work as much as it could, but I tried my absolute best, and I'm going to live with that. I don't think.
Look, you know why Tom Brady has success? Because Tom Brady said, "Okay, don't give me all that money. Give it to my defense."
That's easy to say. That's easy to say, but who knows if that was all on Tom Brady? Yeah. Who knows if that was on him and Robert Kraft's relationship? Robert Kraft's like, listen. I'll give you back end money. I'll hook you up some other kind of way. Like,
oh god, yeah.
There's other kind of stuff. Like,
why
Aaron didn't have. We're not structured like that. Yeah, Packers aren't structured like that. We don't have an owner,
and we blessed the win.
We don't have. If we had a Jerry Jones, Aaron Rodgers would still be fucking taking snaps from under center with us. If we had fucking Jerry Jones,
it's a blessing that we won rings with. A people's team. You feel me? Like what other team that got a president won 4 or 5 championships? What team? We blessed that. Bills ain't no ones. They've been to the Super Bowl and lost. So at least we can say that we saw our quarterback get a ring.
It ain't no at least nothing, Taylor. It ain't no at least nothing. The best quarterback when the Packers were in the fucking 50s and 60s was fucking Bart Starr. It's debatable that he was the best from any quarterback. In the 90s, it's very debatable that Brett Favre could have been the best quarterback in the whole league. In the 2000s, we ended up with Aaron Rodgers. Like, there's as much as, you know, we can say we didn't win the big one or we are owed more Super Bowls. Our franchise is still in the top, I would say 3 to just be very humble. Top 3 in any franchise in NFL history. We're top 3.
I think Brett Favre was the winner.
What you mean?
Brett Favre went to then Brett Favre go 2 Super Bowl appearances, won one and lost one.
Nah, I'd rather, you know, listen, I can't lose the Super Bowl. That's too much build up, 2 weeks, this, that, to go to a game and lose. I'd rather be in Aaron's position. Hey, been a won it. I can't go to that other one, second one in a row and lose that one. That's just, it's so, hey, Super Bowls are so powerful that the one we did win in 97 kind of made us feel better about 98, if you could feel better, but I'd rather be in Aaron's shoes. Hey, I went once.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
And won it.
Fuck that noise.
I can't take that loss, man.
Yeah, that loss ripped my heart out.
Oh,
it ripped my
when
fucking
he jumped in,
out.
they did the helicopter. They did.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, he's putting
that.
it all on the line. Oh yeah, that pissed me off. I was very upset as a young child. That's when I knew. Right, I didn't know I loved the Packers when they first won the first Super Bowl because, you know, I was just like, oh well, shit, we won out. But when we lost it, that's when I knew the love was there. So I'm like, oh hell no. I hated the Broncos for a while. I just eased up off of them.
Broncos have a top defense, and so hey, that's hard to beat.
All right, so you know, hey, your gut feeling, TR. Does the Jets do they make the playoffs?
Yeah, they should on paper. Yeah. So yeah,
right.
They should on paper. I don't want them to. No, I mean, let's get the best pick out of Rodgers. Yeah.
Are we going to see the same Aaron, or is Aaron? Because again, I try to tell people get mad. I had a Packers fan. Oh, he's taking pay cuts for them, but he never did with us. I'm like, listen, there's different times. He just came off of 2 MVPs with us, so he had the leverage at the time. I said, this is a different situation. We pretty much pushed him out the door.
Yep.
There were no other teams that really wanted him except for the Jets. So, of course, he's going to do what he can to appease them for 2 years. He's already made his money for his whole big career. He's been the highest paid quarterback a couple years. Like, so he ain't tripping off of that. And I'm still sure that goddamn Woody Johnson, I'm still sure he's going to give him something on the back end. He already gave it to him. He probably gave him some property. Like, bro, he has the keys to New York. They can make the playoffs, lose the first game, and be still fine.
Yeah, they do shit like that on the DL all the time, and people don't realize that.
Robert Kraft.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, it's he's gonna have a good year. Anytime he feels slighted, he comes out with fire, and
exactly.
You know, this is just a new situation. He's going to be reinvigorated, and we can be all pissed off about what he's doing and what he's saying and all that stuff. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's just move on and let's fucking fall out with Jordan.
I still didn't get your answer, TR. Whose ceiling is higher? Are you feeling as good as you are about Lucas than you were when Rashawn first got drafted? Or are you feeling better about Lucas than?
Well,
are they the same player? Can they coexist? One at one end. The dream, right, is one at one end and one at the other end, and they're just going to call havoc to the NFL.
Yeah, they're very similar types of players, athletically, size, and all that stuff. I mean, the biggest caveat is the injury, and based on the reality that we're facing, you got to say Van Ness has a higher ceiling. He's not damaged yet. You know,
right?
But Gary still has the potential to, you know, become an all-pro type player. So I think the future's bright with him too, as long as that injury's okay.
Well, TR, you know, we already shoot in for our own show this year at some point. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I want to know. I want to ask you a lot, actually. I don't even know if this is time for it.
Yeah, there's lots of time.
Yeah. So, the direction that we're going in, are you satisfied with? I'm talking from the head of the snake. when you got some head of the snakes that don't give a fuck, like Chicago, like Snyder, who just lost his job in Washington, when you don't really care about what's happening on the field, you're gonna be out. Are you confident with Matt LaFleur, Brian Gutekunst, and and then again, this Rich Bisaccia? Is this really a promotion? Is this really like, oh, Matt, now I'm gonna ask Rich for more information, or I'm gonna go to him for more? Or is this just like, is this a fill-in kind of deal, or is he really the assistant head coach?
Well, it's an assistant head coach. More than anything, it's a vanity title and hopefully a little more money, I don't think there's any doubt that LaFleur goes to Bisaccia for advice because he's more of a veteran in the coaching ranks. Been through a lot. So I think there is some collaboration there. I do like the direction they're going in. I think if you just kind of observe the draft picks and the type of team that they're building, you're starting to see the pattern. You're starting to see
I agree.
how Gutekunst is putting this together. And it's very much with the aim of a couple of years down the road, like you said. I think you said 2025 is the year. Hey, that's going to be a big year for a lot of things. So I do like the direction that they're going, but again, the proof is in the pudding. We got to see these young players grow and hopefully grow together. So,
Taylor Bell.
yeah, I like what they're doing. I just like what they're doing. Summarize it.
Same question to you, Taylor Bell. Are you satisfied as a diehard Packer fan of what our front office is doing to put us in the best position?
They put us in an okay position. Because if you can strike to get better, if you can see an upgrade with, if you can find somebody upgrade the Wicks and the Bowls, if you find upgrades and you're supposed to, try a different approach, like, I mean, Denzel Mims went for a 7th round pick and cheap, and an upgrade and a veteran that we need. We need a veteran.
Okay.
We need to solidify
So
that 5th receiver.
I know we need that. So this is for both of you. Are you worried if you were to pick out a weakness of our team? Are you guys worried about our safety play? We have no safeties. I mean, none proven. We got the Owens guy. We got the guy we got from Frisco. Like that's the only hole I see. Is like there's nothing there.
That and D-line depth, I'd say. Just depth.
If Wyatt does what he's supposed to do and act like he's a first-round pick, we know we picked Quay first, but motherfucker, you are still a first-round pick. I don't know what you were doing last year. You seem to have everything on paper, the size, the speed, the burst. You need to be on the field. I'm looking at Devontae Wyatt as a big, because TJ Slaton, he's going to give us what he's going to give us, but he's limited. He's a big boy. Goal line, cool. Certain run situations, cool, but you cannot have this guy in. Devontae Wyatt.
No. I hope you heard, man, that boy TJ Slaton. If this can translate to the past Monday, TJ Slaton is going to be a beast blowing up the defensive lineman. I think he said, him and Jonathan Ford said so many pounds to get in that spot.
Yeah. Ford is good. Ford doing this thing.
I need TJ Slaton to be on that track meet on that track field, getting his wind up and everything else.
So, am I crazy, you guys, for thinking that Jordan Love could do what a Jalen Hurts, what a Tua Tagovailoa is doing this year, what a Brock Purdy did? Am I really crazy for thinking that this guy's been in this system?
No.
If the receivers catch the damn ball and not have the worst hands in the league last season, if they catch the ball and win their point of attacks, Jordan Love. If the receiver is bad, it's gonna make the quarterback look bad statically.
What's going to be Matt LaFleur's mindset? Is he going to come out like he did in Minnesota, first play of the game, go deep to Christian Watson, or are we gonna run the ball? Is he gonna let Jordan loose like that? I would just because.
Go ahead. Go ahead, T.
Go ahead.
Well, what I'm saying is that, man, Jordan Love have a 7-foot wing, a 7 feet wingspan, right?
Bro, you just making that up. I didn't know it was that true, bro. He can't have that much
Nah,
wingspan. What
he got KD wingspan. Go look it up.
Come on, are you kidding? Okay,
He
that's
have a
good.
way,
But that also causes a longer wind up. But
he
yeah,
got way,
Yep. Yep.
he got way longer arms than Aaron Rodgers and bigger hands.
he's just a bigger person than Aaron Rodgers. We talking
That's
about a
what
whole 6'4",
if
220 on accident.
if
Aaron
you can,
Rodgers was 225 when he wanted
if you
to,
can, if
but Jordan Love's
I
220 on accident.
I need Jordan Love to build muscle
Why?
because I want like you feel me like I want his arms to be bigger for he have a more powerful cannon. Like Aaron
But but
Rodgers.
but does
Aaron
pure
Rodgers
muscle lead to better arm?
no, it's just give you more
No,
control.
not at all. I think he has enough arm. He just needs more accuracy. He has enough
Yeah.
arm. We've seen him throw darts. It just depends on his
And
footwork
do a job
and
and
release point.
then Jordan Love will be a beast. But I don't need him to throw the ball. I don't need if Bellator can do dink and dunks. I seen him do. I seen the footage of him doing read options, but DeGuara cannot block nobody.
All
DeGuara
right, but
is
if we need to,
terrible.
well, he just doesn't want to. But we need to make a series. I don't know if y'all want to call it a triple threat or whatever. Me and Taylor have a great dynamic. But before I jumped on this bitch, I was listening to Taylor's and TR's dynamic. You guys have a great kind of like yin and yang. So man, we might have to put this shit together for next year. I mean, we probably was gonna do it anyway by default, but we could be catching on to something. But one thing, y'all, to change the subject a little bit, Jaden Reed, like I see the film, I've heard the kid talk, I've seen a little interview that was cool with Steve Smith. Am I going crazy over him for no reason? But I really think that he's going to surpass Torrey and Romeo Dobbs just from the attitude and the skill set that he has. One thing that Steve Smith says, Steve Smith Jr., who I'm very fond of too, just because he's an LA guy and he's just a straight goon, 5'9",
Yeah.
never took no shit, knocked people out, straight legit badass. Went to the same high school as my mom and uncle and all that. Like that's a touchy subject. And he helped Jair a little bit because he was in Carolina and Jair went to one of his camps in Carolina and Jair said that really let him know that he would be able to compete with the best of the best. Jaden Reed, basically. I'm saying Jaden Reed, are y'all that high on him? I think he can surpass Romeo. Christian is the man. Christian is going to be our number one. You can't take that. Is Jaden Reed going to come in and be that Randall Cobb 2.0 but better?
He will be great day one against Chicago, but he's going against a team.
Seriously.
Jaden Reed going against a team that
he rooted for.
He loved the Bears, and he got to play against his own team. He's going to show him. He's going to show up and show them why he getting drafted. That's in the draft instead of drafting them bums.
I think of that every time I think of Paul Pierce. I love him to death because he's from my city, Inglewood, but I hated him because he came and killed the Lakers. So it's a love-hate relationship for me and him. But that's kind of how I feel when you come up in the city. He even said he was a Chicago Bears fan. So for him to end up killing the Bears for 10 years, I think that'd be good. I'm so sorry. I just think he has more dog in him. He has more dog in him than Christian Watson or light skin. I'll be sure looking motherfucker. Romeo is the silent killer. He's just silent. He gonna kill you, but he's just quiet about it. Jaden Reed's gonna do something to you. And one thing that Steve Smith said about him, he said, one thing I noticed about you in the offense is that the offense was different when you weren't on the field. Every time you were on the field, it was just a different feeling. And for him to have that, man, Matt better know how to use this kid, man. He is going to be
Matt better use
a dog.
Matt better use.
We got him in the second round.
Matt need to use Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave, or all them cats to their best abilities. If you gotta go,
okay, so all right, hey, about these two tight ends, Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave, are we just Are we just throwing them in the same bowl? Who is fucking better? Which one is better? Which one is taking a step? You know, because we're kind of bunching them in there. Oh, Luke Musgrave and Tucker Crab, they both gonna do this and do that. Which one is really gonna step up? Because we ain't gonna strike fucking 100% gold on fucking everybody. We all thought we struck gold on motherfucking Amari Rogers at one point. So, you know, which one of these, which one, Tucker Craft or Luke Musgrave is the one? Is it Musgrave? I think it's him.
Amari Rogers didn't utilize him how he's supposed to be utilized.
We did not, and we gave him a raw deal. He should have been the third receiver coming in the college role. We try to put him as a fucking punt returner.
And why with Keyshawn Nixon blocking?
That's just ridiculous.
And then you have Newman and you got Zach Tom on the bench.
Hey, Taylor Bell. Hey, one more thing, bro. Something you said that I've been trying to ignore because I've been trying to get an Ohio State boy some noise, but fucking put Zach Tom at center. Fucking put Yash at right tackle. We know Yash rather prefer left. We know Yash prefer left, but fucking hey, cause Tom at center. Hey, Tom at center. Hey,
bro, bench
6'4".
Or let Josh Myers. I think Josh Myers be too worried.
Guard. He need to be a guard.
I think Aaron Rodgers was worrying him too much. Aaron Rodgers cussed up. Do this. He's not ready for that. So if you let John Ryan Jr. and Josh Myers fight for the right guard situation, then that's gonna be a competitive training camp.
Chime in, TR. What you think about this offensive line, man? Hey, Josh Myers out. Hey, I love him. Hey, coming out the draft. Oh, 6'5", can move this or that, but I think he don't have that shit in his stomach that'll just ram through the ground.
Yeah, he makes a lot of mental mistakes. So, you know, I think you got to roll with him at least at the beginning of the year. Zach Tom shows that he can play just about any position on that line. So he's ready to go if Myers isn't there.
Hey, I would love to. If Bakhtiari play healthy all the season, I will sign Bakhtiari to a 3-year deal. I'm not even.
No. This is it for him. I love him to death, but after this, we have to move on. We've already paid more than we should have just because of how great he was and to the injury. He was really like as much. And now that I look at it, last year he was a liability more than a help. We should have just kept his ass out all year.
So it's 17. If he plays 17 games and go back to All Pro, David Bakhtiari, what you gonna do?
No, I would love it, but you know, I think the way they're using him, they're already talking about, oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, like last year, like bro, if he can go. Let him go. I'm just worried about the injury. Again, he's probably one of the best left tackles in Packers history, but it's just right now I'm not sure.
So who gonna play? Who gonna replace his spot? Because Josh next year gonna be on be free agent next year.
Okay, we can sign Yash for the low, and I will run at Yash for a transitional left tackle.
If he have a big impact, he's gonna want money, and a lot of people are gonna pay for a starting left tackle. They're going to pay for Josh Nijman.
They are. I'm shocked he's there now because, you know, he ain't going to be starting. So I thought his agent would have probably got him some more money. But, you know, again, good. He's a good left tackle, but I don't think it's his comfort spot. He showed all last year. When he was left tackle against San Francisco, one of the best teams at the time when we played him, he held his own. He's comfortable there.
Well, I think they had a second-round tender on him, didn't they? So, I mean, he wasn't going anywhere. But,
right.
But I don't know. There's a lot of questions. You're asking all the compelling questions, higher point of view. It's just, oh my God, it's so young of a season. I have no idea.
Well, it's just because
we gotta see some shit.
It's just because I miss y'all, and I want to know y'all.
Oh yeah, great questions. I love them, and they're fun to mull and kind of think about. But damn, yeah,
right.
We're so excited.
TR, like, slow down, man.
Well, I just want to see more than all we're getting is we're just hearing what people are saying about the practices at this point.
But as long as we're comfortable with the leaders, if we're comfortable with Matt LaFleur, if we're comfortable with Joe Barry, if we're comfortable with Brian Gutekunst, like, we got to know that this team is going in the right direction.
Yeah. Hey, I've heard reports and I've kind of seen it in interviews that Aaron Jones has really stepped up as a leader of this team, and I love that because I think he's a
Hmm.
freaking superior human being. You know, I think that bodes well when you get players stepping up like that because Rodgers wasn't. Well, he led by
Yeah,
an
and
example, but I like to see these leaders come out.
once they said last year, Aaron Jones showed up as the most smallest meeting where no starters showed up, and he was
Yep,
there. That's all I need to know.
yep. Yep. And now that Rodgers is gone, I think players are going to be more comfortable trying to step into a leadership role.
And again, we're in
There's
such a unique. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was finished.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. I can hear you now. I didn't at first.
Yeah, I was finished. I was finished with my
Okay.
point. Thanks.
Yeah. So man, running game is gonna have to be very pivotal this year for us.
Yeah, and I look forward to that. I love the running game. I love defense. I love trench warfare. That's my kind of football,
Definitely.
man. That's me, though.
Hey, me too. I love defense. I'd rather have a 13-10 game than a 28-31 game.
As long
Because the
as it's a
points
good
really
game.
matter.
Yeah, you want to see a good executed game where both sides
Yeah.
are pounding on each other, but we come out victorious like the freaking gladiators we are.
Hmm. I think we got the pieces in place, but I also
Yeah,
think that we need a little patience.
yeah. Well, hey
The
boys,
first thinker, Jordan. Go ahead.
Oh,
I
what's
was
up?
just gonna. I was about to say I'm gonna crawl into bed. It's kind of later out here than it is for you guys, but I very much look forward to talking more ball with you.
We will.
All right,
Taylor,
boys.
let's keep going,
Have a
man.
great night. Have a great night. I'll listen
All
in as
right.
I drift off to La La Land.
Hey, we're
Hey,
gonna
do
be
Good
here.
what you.
night, guys.
Hey, hop on the
All right,
video.
good night, TR. Yeah.
Hey, when the next time you free?
Shit,
Probably
probably
like next
tomorrow
year.
night. Right. Tomorrow night though.
Let me
But
know
I'll
when.
be available late and shit. But I'm trying to get this little gaming shit off the floor a little bit.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know something.
You about to jump off or you want to still talk? What's up, man? I'm
Oh, we still
available
talk.
right now.
Do you think that? Do you think that? Do you think we drafted undersized players for the D line?
What position? Oh, D line.
Yeah, I think Cody
Um,
Williams undersized but quick and twitchy. But we need more beefy guys. We need more like Jonathan Fords and like guys like T.J. Slayton on the team. But but twitchy.
yeah, you can't ask for all in one, but I do think that we got a good mixture of everything. If this Hollins motherfucker can come on what he did last year, the dude we got from the Rams,
I think maybe we
and
should. Maybe we
he'll
should
be
look.
like a third rank, third rusher for us. But like Hollins, if he come out the way he did last year, I'm satisfied with that.
I think we should sign a nose guard, a veteran. I would love a
What
young
about John?
offense. I would love a young offense, but a young defense. Would that work?
What about Jonathan Ford though?
I would let use it, but they don't use it for special teams and shit, bro. Unless this team a forefront like Jonathan Ford, T.J. Slayton, Kenny Clark, and Devontae White on
Oh,
fours.
that's goal line. That's goal line.
Yeah, but we need run stopping. We need run stopping. That was the main problem for us. Run stopping. I think
Right.
it's more. I think Joe Barry played like this. Okay, he knows that everybody wants to play a passive league. So he want to start the big play, so he play prevent defense, and he want the 4 guys to go at the 4 guys up front to beat up the offensive line up front to get to the quarterback, while the corner stay back and watch the big plays and don't play so hard. That's exactly what we need to play aggressively. Whatever you have to do. I hope the guy who picked up John, whatever his name is, John Everett. I mean, Garrett, what's his name? Williams, the guy who picked up from the Cardinals, the
Right.
passing coordinator. I hope he getting his guys to want to tackle.
Well, whenever you have a fresh face in there, players seem to run through a wall for their coaches, at least in the first year. It's like, listen, I don't know what this guy talking about. I may understand him, I don't understand him, but what I'm gonna do is give my best effort into his system for 1 year. If it don't work, then I'm out.
We're good. Oh, you should tell me that. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up later because they want me to play Call of Duty. They want me to focus. So I'm
All right, do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna text you.
All right, I'm about to jump on the mat real quick.
All right, for sure.
All right, BG dog. All right, when you gonna get your gamer tag and shit back on?
Shit. I just got. I'm gonna see what how much the shit costs. About 15. I'm
I
gonna
don't
see.
know, but get that shit going, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it going.
And I can hit you up when I go live on my little game and shit. And I'll be talking you on there until I play somebody.
All right, for sure.
All right, BG dog.
All right.
Mm-hmm.